Okay, you start.
So guys, what did you think of the course?
Which course? Oh, this one we just done. No, it was awesome. I think learned it was a bit confusing to start with. I think we were all over the place. But as you got into it and things started to just gel together, that was awesome. I think especially today. Pity we got to leave it a little earlier, but today it was really starting to hang together.
Yeah.
And I think it ignites lots of things that you'd like to do. You know, and that's a huge thing. All these ideas, it was amazing.
I think Hannes made a good point, which probably where he said you were meant to be confused because you don't know these things. If you did know them, you'd be successful. So it's important to know that you will be confused to start with, but everything will start making sense. And once it does, it will infuse you to go out and do something about it to change your circumstances.
Yeah.
Cool,
And
man.
it's
And
good.
how did you find Hannes, huh?
Yeah, I think Hannes is an awesome enthusiastic.
Energy! Which is awesome. I think he's got a lot of energy. I mean, that's what you need.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the days are long, so you'll.
He's got a tall order to try and entertain people for that length of
So
time.
his energy like into you, and then.
I would never have thought it would be possible, but he makes it possible. So well done, Hannes.
Yeah, there were other cool guys there with Leon and was it the other guy? Skittle.
I would recommend taking Scott on a 21k run
Yeah, and
because
you
he
got-
can teach you
You
so
get
much.
private. You get private mentoring. So
Private
just go.
coaching for
invite
2
him.
hours.
2 hours, 21k.
So if you've got it in you,
Yeah,
invite Scott
unbelievable.
for a 21.
And just guys, from your side, what is your the one thing you're going to commit to from your own personal perspective?
I'd say, one of the things, I'm like very impulsive, so we start a million things without actually knowing what we're doing with it. So I think one of the things is to actually be a little more strategic when you have an idea. So okay, here's the idea, let's go with it. The other thing I'd love to also do is actually, that's two things, is actually pick up on some of the things that were like blockages in our minds. And actually one of these came from the great Scott to do a database and things, but actually to pick up on those things and actually examine things that we thought, this is a blockage, we can't move on because of this, and say, just be creative. And I think there's a lot of opportunity there.
Yeah, I think it was very important to realize our blockage, mine was database, and you just opened my eyes in 1 second, why is that a problem? And I think if people could just start thinking what's stopping them from being a success and look at their blockages. So definitely my thing is I'm going to get that database and I'm going to look at what you shared, people who are in my niche who can help benefit me even further, and one project at a time.
Yes, and connect with clever people.
Yes, keep connecting.
There were some clever people here, Hannes and Leon and the other guy. And I mean, if you just mix with people that are like,
What does your first say? Your first point on your notebook, you say the king? What did you
oh
say?
yes, you've got to. I'll leave you guys with this final thing. It's actually Google's saying under Google Scholar, stand on the shoulders of giants. Now, if you could see Scott behind this thing, he's huge. Get on his back if he doesn't mind, and you're going to learn lots.
Cool, guys. Good luck for 2 Oceans and Comrades.
Thanks, we'll see you there.
You too.
Cheers.